Hello, everybody. Welcome to our Coast Call Tarot. This is Melody, and this is a new moon reading for the general collective. So please take what resonates and leave the rest on the desk here because I don't want to trigger anybody that doesn't need to be triggered. So this isn't specific to any one person or any one sign, but it is a general reading. So if you would like something more personal to yourself, you can contact me at a call at gmail.com or hit one of the links in the lower right hand corner of my YouTube channel, which is to my Facebook page, Sacred Circle of the Crows. You can reach me there. Or the other one is to my Patreon page. And there's several tiers that you could monthly subscribe or just purchase a question or a reading or whatever you would like to happen on that page. So, with that being said, let's get started. Okay, I'm just gonna post some messages. I'm not gonna do a pick a crow. Uh, because it's a new moon reading. However, it is that time again to do the weekly readings. So whenever I get them done, those will be the pick a crit. But right now, this is just a general collective message. I think I'll pull like four messages. Four seems to be the going number for me. I see fours all the time. So it could have something to do with my path. So the first, we're going to use the Enchanted Map Oracle cards by Colette Van Reed. And we'll use the Wisdom Oracle cards also by Colette Van Reed. The Trust Your Vibes by Sonia. Here's the box so that you guys can see because I'll chop her name. Okay. And then this is the Crystal Vision Tarot by Jennifer Glasso, which I will use for clarification if needed. All right, so let's get started with the reading. So, Spirit, using the Enchanted Map Oracle cards, can we bring a subject on what is coming towards the collective over this new moon in Aquarius that is happening on Monday, February 4th, 2019? So, what's the first subject or the first topic that you would like to address for the collective using these Enchanted Map Oracle cards? Okay, so let's pull a card. First subject. Okay, and we got it's called Encouragement, and it's number 54, which adds up to a nine. And nines are about being in solitude, going within, and perhaps seeking something within your life, within yourself, for your life. So the key word on it is encouragement. So we are going to read that because that is a new one. These are the new cards, but they're not brand spanking new. I've had them for probably about a month or so. So I am just learning them, and I figured that we could learn them as a collective. All right, so number 54. 51, 3. Okay. And it's in reverse. So a misstep isn't the end of the world. You fall into a trap of false courage, and only humility will lead you out of it. Perhaps you weren't listening to your intuition, and now you in a jam. Being too self reliant without knowing the ropes has brought you to this place. Don't become too discouraged. All is well, and you can always start again, take another road, and surely discover new territories where love really blooms. Just remember to rely on your higher power. You can't always get what you want, but Spirit knows your needs. Something better awaits around the corner. Okay. So today is February 2nd, and we still got 2 days until the new moon shines her beautiful face in the sky. So I feel that there is something new coming around the corner that will change this energy from being too self-reliant, too independent, to um, maybe break you free from them chains of human restraint and let you see things more on an intuitive level is what I feel. Okay. So to go with this card, we're going to clarify with a Wisdom of the Oracle cards by Colette Baron Reed, and it will pull a Trust Your Vibes card to go with the card that just come out. Okay, so we got a 9, and now we got a 6, and it's in reverse. So I feel that this is blocked due to this encouragement card being in reverse. Okay, so I feel that you are being too self-reliant into ushering in this abundance of milk and honey is what I feel. Okay, so let's check and see if there's a specific message for somebody out there as a collective for this card. Okay. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means of escape. What's really going on? It works in the moment, but only fleetingly before the feelings return and you to re up until you're exhausted, feeling worse than before. You may continue struggling, or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self care. If you can, do so before you engage in behaviors you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing. That's all that counts right now. Okay. So that's beautiful. So we're going to pull a Trust Your Vibes Oracle card to go with this first message. Okay. And they're telling you to stay in your own skin. So we got a 9, a 6, and now an 8. So to me, with that um, order of numbers, something is definitely out of sync in your life. Okay. So Spirit is telling you to stay in your own skin. Okay. As a sixth sensory person, you have a tendency to become overly empathetic at times. You not only sense others' vibrations, but you also absorb and internalize them as your own. This is not only physically, psychically unhealthy, but it can make you physically sick if you do it often enough. The cure is to mentally and emotionally stay in your own skin and don't operate like a psychic sponge, absorbing the energy around you. It's okay to support others, but don't try to rescue them. It interrupts your growth and harms you as well. Stay in your skin by slowly breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth while focusing on your body. The more you breathe, the more you keep to your own spirit and allow others the dignity of managing their own affairs. Another key to disengaging is to see and name the physical objects around you. This 2-minute psychic energy adjustment resets your balance. It's nice to care, but don't carry. So stay in your other own skin and don't absorb other people's energy, because what it'll do is it'll block you, is what I feel. Okay. So let's get some clarification. What else do you have using the tarot cards? Okay. So we got the Magician and we got the Four of Swords. Okay. So basically, that tells me that you have everything you need to heal. All you have to do is, like they said, stay in your own skin, meditate, contemplate, and heal. You have the power to do this. You have the power to heal. You have everything you need to do this healing as well for the new moon message. Okay. So let's pull a couple of more cards and see what else comes out. Okay. Yes. So we got once you do this and you realize that you have everything you need to heal this energy, you're going to go through a rebirth. You're going to understand what needs to end in your life. Okay. And you're going to bring about this transformation in your life over this new moon energy that is going to it's going to be beautiful. It's like you're going to rise out of the ashes of what needs to change. You are going to intuitively know what needs to change by going through this transformation and doing the healing that spirit is um, doing the healing through your intuition that spirit is offering is what I feel. And you are going to do this because you know you have everything you need to do this with, and you are able to manifest this healing through this rebirth is what I feel for this new moon in Aquarius. All right, so that's the first message. Let's move on to the second message. So another topic, spirit, that you would like to address for the collective as far as new moon energies. Okay. So we got the compass. It's number 50. Okay. So the second message has something to do with a direction in your life, is what I feel. Okay. So let's see what spirit wants to talk about with this card. Okay. So what is your higher power right now? Whatever you constantly focus on long enough becomes your higher power. If you worry about financial security, materialism is your idol. If you obsess over a relationship, that is your God. If you're concerned about your weight or your looks or your status, you've lost your personal power and your way. Nothing but spirit can be your guiding force. You'll never truly find what you seek if these worries and distractions are your constant focus. Surrender and shift your compass. Be still and watch as the needle points to true north. Align yourself and you'll easily find your way back to where you're meant to be. Okay? So when I see that card, I think about this transformation. Okay, the spiritual transformation that somebody in the collective is going to go through. And I'm not going to exclude me, seeing how I am pulling the cards, but I am reading for the general collective. So let's move on to the wisdom of the oracle to go with this compass in reverse. So basically, they're telling you to keep your compass in true north and um, keep keep aligned with what spirit is trying to usher in. Okay, so we got a 5, and now we got a 21, which adds up to a 3. So this card is saying to clean it up. So basically, that's a message. Clean yourself up, clean out whatever needs to be released within yourself, within your house. um, your body can be considered your house, so make sure you clean up them emotions and stop focusing on things that you want to manifest into your reality. Clean up all them energies and stay, like the compass says, true north is what I feel. Okay, so let's get a trust your vibes oracle card. Okay, so we got one that popped out, and it's number 38, so it's an 11. So for overall energy, you have an 8 and 11, which adds up to a 19, which adds up to a 10. So it's about things ending, so new things can come out of the situation. Okay, so this is called exercise your vibes. So yes, They're telling you to keep your spirit on true north, keep your compass on true north, clean it up, clean up everything that needs to be released, release it, and exercise your vibes and stay in that true north. Keep your compass in that true north and exercise and listen to what is being communicated to you through spirit over this new moon in Aquarius. So let's get some tarot advice or clarifiers with this spirit. Anything from the tarot cards? All right. Okay. So we got judgment and we got justice. So when I see the judgment card, I feel that somebody is being called to their life's purpose. And when I see the justice card beside it, it's like finding balance in this. When you're being called to your judgment, I feel that you are going to find some kind of balance in your life. Um, or perhaps there could be something legal going on that's going to be justified. Okay. So, again, they're telling you to keep your compass on true north, exercise your vibes. And they feel that with these two cards back to back, I feel that you're surrounded by angels. I feel that the angels are calling you in to help you balance your scales of equality. Okay. And to balance them scales, you need to release, um, clean up your act, clean it up, and release what no longer serves your highest good, because it's not going to keep you in balance if you don't. To make sure you keep that compass on true north and listen to what the vibes are telling you. Okay, exercise your vibes, talk to your angels, because I do feel that you have a calling coming that is going to, you're going to need to be balanced in. Okay. So the next two cards are the King of Swords and the Sun. So I feel with the King of Swords that somebody perhaps could be speaking their truth. Okay. Which in turn will help balance out these energies. I feel that somebody is being spiritually called to speak the truth on this justice card. Okay. I feel that somebody is speaking the truth to balance out this energy. And the reason why is because the truth is being illuminated with the Sun card. Okay. So I do feel whoever is watching this video for the new moon in Aquarius, I feel that somebody is either going to speak the truth or they're going to come forward towards you, whomever is watching this video, and they are going to speak the truth because it's being illuminated with this new moon in Aquarius. I feel that this calling is being illuminated to balance out the scales within their life, okay, or your life. I feel, and Spirit is telling you to make you trust your vibes, listen to what Spirit is telling you, to clean up your act, let go of things that no longer serve you. Stop clinging to things that you want so badly here in the material world, and keep your compass on true north, because I do feel that the angels are coming in this new moon to help heal you and balance out some kind of equality in your life that is being illuminated. That's what I feel. All right. So let's move on to message number 3. What what's next, Spirit, that you want addressed? All right. So we got a number 38, which adds up to 11, and it's called Heal the Ouch, and it's in reverse. Okay. So I do feel that this ouch is going to be healed. I feel that that's why it's in reverse. Okay. We are going to read it because it could be a specific message for somebody out there. Okay. Reverse, this card is a message urging you to make amends for any harm you've done to another. Appraise yourself honestly. How have you been selfish, greedy, or inconsiderate of others? Okay. That could be why somebody is coming towards you to balance out the scales. Okay. They are coming in to balance out that ouch that they have caused. Okay. Um, have you harbored, have you harbored resentment towards those who have harmed you in the past? Practice deep and radical forgiveness. In order to be free to know healing, you must just surrender your old hurts and begin anew. Forgiving yourself and loving yourself is important too. Be humble and willing to admit to your weakness. Know the imperfections of the human personality. Walk tall as you take the path of the shaman, the wise elder who is willing to go into the shadows to bring healing light to old wounds. So that's what I feel. I feel that there's some old wounds that somebody could very well be illuminated and be coming forward with the truth to balance out these hurts, these ouchies. And I feel that it's like a rebirth of a situation. I feel that they are being called by spirit to do so, is what I feel. All right. So let's move on to a wisdom oracle card. Okay. So we got number 45. It says time to go. And number 46, and it's called regenerate. Okay. So we're going to read these. So we got a 9 and a 10. So we got 11, 10, and 11, 9, and 10. So there's a synchronicity for somebody, okay, for February 4th for the new moon. So there's some kind, perhaps somebody is recognizing the synchronicities in their life, okay. So number 45, time to go in the upright position. Okay. Endings, completion, walking away from something because there is nothing else to learn or experience. So that's what's going on. You healed the ouch. You've made things right. You have confronted the issues that you have been harboring and confessing and honoring them and releasing them is what I feel. You have healed the ouch, and it is time for you to walk away from something because there is nothing else to learn. So I feel that that is the message. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. So then the regeneration brings a rebirth, second chances, and new opportunities. So I do feel that once you own up to your issues and you walk away from them because you've owned up to them, you're going to regenerate. You're going to rebirth something new in your life for this new moon in Aquarius. So let's get a trust your vibes. Okay, so vibe check is the message. So we got it's number 30. So we got the synchronicity of 11, 9, and 10 and 3. So 11 and 9 is 20 and 10 is 30 and then a 30. So you got two 30s. So that could be a synchronicity for somebody out there. So number 30. Okay. As a sixth sensory person, it's important that you pay keen attention to the tone and level of vibrations surrounding you and seek to remain in good vibes. Start to rate your vibes by how they affect you in all situations on a scale of 1 to 10. 10 being positive vibes that leave you feeling energetic, lighthearted, relaxed, and 1 being negative vibes that you leave you feeling drained, uneasy, insecure, and not yourself. Scan all situations with a vibe check from the restaurant you enter to the new car you consider buying, to the hotel room you pay for. If the vibes feel good, carry on. If not, move to higher ground. You don't have to explain your vibes to trust them. A good vibe is good, and a bad vibe is bad. Feeling it is reason enough to trust it. Aim to keep your experience at 7 or above the good vibe scale. And if you're in less than 7 situation and cannot move to higher ground, use other tools in this deck to protect and strengthen your aura until you can. Okay? So your vibes are telling you you need to heal this out. You need to let go of something. It's time to move forward from things that no longer serve you. To bring about a rebirth or a new direction during this full moon. And to trust in the vibes that you are getting, because believe me, spirit is definitely around you, helping to illuminate the truth that needs to be said. And I feel that it'll bring in a second chance for something good in your life. Okay. All right, so let's move on to the tarot cards. What messages do you have, Spirit? Okay, so I'm not going to read no reversals in the tarot cards. So we got the Temperance card, we got the Seven of Swords, and we got the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so when I see the Temperance card, I see a bit of a balancing out of energies, okay? And I also see some healing going on. And I see it because you're healing the out, you're letting go of things that no longer serve you, you're keeping your compass on true north, you're trusting the vibes that you're getting from your angels. And I do feel whomever is watching this video is definitely surrounded by angels. That you have a team of angels that are by your side, helping you to release this energy and to bring out a rebirth of a situation. Okay. And I feel what this angel in particular is helping you heal is some kind of a shady energy. And I feel that it's a shady energy because you're healing the ouch, okay? And you are letting go. You're owning up to your own actions, is what I feel, okay? You're owning up to these actions. And in order to own up to them, you're going to heal this ouch because this guide, these angels are around you to help balance out the energies that you need. So you need to pay attention to them vibes when you get them, when you walk in a place, okay? So I do feel that they are healing this ouchy energy, this defensive, shady, insecure energy, and they are helping to nurture some kind of a seed that you have planted here in the 3D world, okay? So I do feel that there is some kind of healing happening here in the 3D world over this new moon. I feel that somebody's going to come forward and they're going to confess the reason for their shadiness, which will bring about some healing. And a reason why I feel that they're going to come forward is because Spirit is pushing them. They are being called to do so. And what they need to release is being illuminated. Okay. So that's what I feel for message number 3. Okay. So let's move on to one more message. What message? Whoa. Well, all right. So we got a number 41. It's called Unexpected Visitors. And we got a number 52. And it's called Magical Shapeshifter, but it's in reverse. Okay. So we got a 5 and a 7. So let's read this number 41. And it's the upright position. So if you expect the unexpected, you'll be prepared for miracles. Okay. So detours, surprises, and paradigm shifts, expect the unexpected. No matter how detailed your plans are and how clear you believe the road ahead to be, there are times when the best plans are waylaid by unforeseen circumstances. At first, detours may seem inconvenient, but a surprise turn of events signals that the adventure of life is beginning to get interesting. No one can plan for synchronicity, for fate, and for destiny to meet except for Spirit. Who knows what you can't comprehend for now? Life is full of surprises, so stay on your toes and enjoy this exciting new adventure you weren't expecting. There is a plan for your life that may not match up with your agenda. Okay. So now we got number 52. It's in reverse. And it's called Magical Shapeshifter. Okay. So let's read what the reverse meaning is. Okay. So the Magical Shapeshifter card may bring you the opposite of what you seek. Okay. And that's kind of like what the unexpected visitor is saying. Whatever you are seeking may not come in the way that you are planning it. Okay. And it could come unexpectedly in a way that you had never expected. Okay. Okay. Perhaps you're in denial about your situation or refusing to see the truth. Or maybe you've been traveling down a path that has constantly led you to a field of poppies, where you fall asleep and dream of desires that never find their form. To have the life you really want, you must match a vibrational energy and resonate with it. Sometimes our greatest hurts and disappointments are what awaken us to our need to shift to a higher frequency. If your heart aches because someone is breaking it, the discomfort will lead you to a more authentic life. Don't linger in the pain or blame the magical map shifter for alerting you to the illusion you clung to. Know that treasure lies elsewhere and can be recovered once you've healed the wound that is reflected in those who come to your catalyst for growth. As you experience yourself transforming into a higher vibration of yourself, you'll come to understand that you're always fortunate when you meet up with the magical map shifter. Okay. So, I feel that this message is just about letting go of expectations, handing over the outcome to the universe will help bring in this unexpected change and turn this magical map shifter around. Okay, so let's get a wisdom of the oracle card to go with this last message. Okay. So we got a number 19. It's called flexible. So they're telling you to be flexible. Okay. So we got a 5 and a 7 and a 10. 7's 12 and 10 is 22. So you got a 22 here. So if you take the 22 and you add it up, you get a 4. So it could have something to do with your foundation. But when I see twos, I think of decisions and I also think of partnerships. Okay. So I feel that Spirit is telling you to be flexible. Okay. They are telling you to be flexible with this expectation. Don't don't try to control the outcome. Be flexible with it because there is a reason for um Spirit bringing it in the way it is. Okay, so let's get a Trust Your Vibes Oracle card. Trust Your Vibes Oracle card. Pray, number 31. Okay, so they're telling you to talk to your angels. They are telling you to communicate with your angels because they are communicating with you is what I feel. Okay. So if praying is what you do or meditation or yoga or whatever your preference is, they're telling you to do it. Okay. It just comes up pray on this card. So we got 2 4s too. 22 adds up to a 4 and a 31 adds up to a 4. So a 4 and a 4 adds up to an 8. So I feel that if you do this, you let go of your expectations, be flexible, and talk to your angels. It'll help usher in that change that the universe is trying to bring in for you for this new moon. Okay. So let's get a couple of tarot cards for additional advice. Okay. Yes. So when you let go of the outcome, you get some kind of fast movement. So I feel whoever the unexpected guest is, they're going to come in quickly. This movement is going to be very swift. Okay, that's why they're telling you to let go of outcomes and to be flexible, because I feel that this is going to be a very swift movement for somebody out there in the collective. Okay, so they're telling you to once you pray to your angels and start talking to your angels, things will just move right along pretty swiftly. So let's see if anything else wants to come out for the messages. Okay. So now we get the Three of Cups. And they're saying once you do this, there'll be time to celebrate. You're going to move into a celebration, perhaps news of a birth, a marriage, or just a celebration in general. You're going to have a reason to celebrate this movement, is what I feel. Okay. All right. Well, that concludes this new moon in Aquarius reading for the general collective. So I just want to tell everybody thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for all the comments. Thank you for all the readings. I so appreciate them. And I want to tell everybody, blessed be from the Crow's Priestess.